isn't nothing like that. It isn't nothing like that good soul music. Now use it and let Jay prove it. Just lose it. With everything you do, just know she got your back, yo. And she'll even make you laugh show after show. She got the vibes that'll make you ride top down. And if you got a couple pounds, she'll be around. Justified madness.
What's up? What's happening, y'all? It's your girl, Yvette, and welcome to the SoundOff Wednesday edition of Justified Madness. Now, that was classic holiday music from the late, great Donny Hathaway, and This Christmas. That is one song that I have on repeat this time of year. It just brings me so much joy. Now, it is the SoundOff Wednesday edition, and I've got a special holiday sound off for y'all. Now, I'm going to keep it brief, and I'm not going to yell too much. This time of year can be very stressful for a number of reasons. Some people suffer from seasonal depression, and the changes in the weather and daylight have a profound effect on their mental and emotional health. So it's important to check on your loved ones all year round, but especially during this time. Now, for others, if they've suffered a loss, this time of year can be especially stressful and sad for them, especially if it's their first holiday season after losing a loved one. So try not to be too busy to check on your folks. Offer a shoulder to lean on, an ear to listen, but also be understanding if that person needs some time to themselves to deal with the emotions that they're going through. And also, some people stress themselves out by going above and beyond their means, spending money they don't really have to impress folks that really don't care anyway. It truly is the thought that counts, y'all. So you can save yourself a lot of stress by setting a budget and sticking to it. Be creative. And when in doubt, Visa gift cards are always great. And no, Visa is not compensating me for saying that. I'm just saying. And my experience, always been a great idea. Now, here's a pro tip. If you're getting together with family during the holidays, please, no talk about politics. It always ruins the mood every time. There's two subjects that people are very stubborn about, and that's politics and religion. I personally don't like to debate either one, because it can get really ugly and really toxic sometimes. And if you have family members that are toxic, it's okay not to spend time with them. That doesn't say that you don't love them or you don't care about them, but sometimes for your own mental and emotional well-being, there are some people you have to learn to love from a distance. And putting your mental and emotional health first is not selfish, and it doesn't say that that's an awful person. It's called setting healthy boundaries, and you deserve that for yourself. It's called self-care, and we need to normalize that. And now, let's get into some music before I get to preaching up in here, y'all. This next song is from the soundtrack for the Netflix film Bruised, starring and directed by Halle Berry. The movie is excellent. I had a chance to check it out recently, and I highly recommend it. It's a very different type of role for Halle Berry, who portrays an MMA fighter named Jackie Justice. The story takes a look into not only Jackie's career, but a lot of the personal demons she's fighting in her own life outside of the ring. It's a really good movie. I think you're really going to enjoy it. Now, not only is it a great movie, the soundtrack goes hard, y'all. So definitely check that out. This is Cardi B with her contribution to the soundtrack for Bruised. The song is called Bet It, and you're tuned in to the SoundOff Wednesday edition of Justified Madness with your girl, Yvette. What's up? What's happening? It's your girl, Yvette, taking a pause for the cause to let you know what's new in music and movies this week. New singles released this week include ABBA with Little Things, Andy and the Odd Socks with Merry Christmas, Everyone, We're All Together at Christmas Time, Ariana Grande with Kid Cudi and Just Look Up, Belladonna with Love Like This, Ed Sheeran and Elton John with Merry Christmas, Khalid, Ari Lennox, and Smino with Scenic Drive. Shawn Mendes with It'll Be Okay, and Young Bae with Straight Up Relaxin'. New albums dropping this week include Apollo 5 with A Deep But Dazzling Darkness, the cast of Netflix's TikTok Boom with the TikTok Boom soundtrack from the Netflix film, Jonathan Blake with Homeward Bound, Kenny G with New Standards, Michael English, Music in My Heart, Mouse Rat with An Awesome Album. No, that really is the name of the album. Skid Row with The Atlantic Years 1989 to 1996. Sparks with Annette, The Unlimited Edition. The Black Keys, El Camino 10th Anniversary Edition. The Doors, LA Woman 50th Anniversary Deluxe Vinyl Edition. And Tom Jones, Surrounded by Time, the Hourglass Edition. Now, for the full list of new music, you can click on officialcharts.com and go to new releases. Hitting the movies this week, West Side Story. And this remake of a classic, Love at First Sight, strikes when young Tony spots Maria at a high school dance in 1957 New York City. Their burgeoning romance helps to fuel the fire between the warring Jets and Sharks, two rival gangs vying for control of the streets. West Side Story stars Ansel Elgort and Rachel Zegler, and it's directed by Steven Spielberg, and it's rated PG-13. Now, if you're more of a stay-at-home and chill kind of movie lover, no worries. Now is a great time to try out Paramount Plus. The most captivating stories and experiences are on Paramount Plus. Thousands of episodes, live TV, and exclusive originals, all in one place. Try 1 week free and watch on your devices, including your phone, tablet, or Amazon Fire Stick. Go to ParamountPlus.com to start your free trial now. And finally, are you a Cricket Wireless customer with an Android device? Then you should download the Add It Up app now. You can watch videos, do surveys, and play games to earn points, and those points turn into credit towards your phone bill. Yes, you heard me correctly. Download the app, play games, watch videos, answer surveys, and earn points. Have money taken off your bill. It's that simple. I tried it myself, and I tell you no lies. I have not paid a full phone bill since. So check it out now. If you're a Cricket Wireless customer and you have an Android device, go to Google Play and download the Add It Up app now. Thank me later. That's the wrap up for this week. And now let's get back to the show. You're tuned into Justified Madness with your girl, J1 Yvette.
Yo, what's up? This is John O.
This is Priest Forever.
And we are
the Gecko Brothers.
And right now, you're listening to Justified Madness.
Yes, so make sure you listen every time it's on the air. That's what's up.
And stay gecko.
It's the SoundOff Wednesday edition of Justified Madness with your girl J1 Yvette, and that was music from A Few Good Men and their rendition of the holiday classic Silver Bells. Now, if you're a millennial, you might vaguely remember this group. If you're Gen Z, you probably don't recognize them, and that's okay. They were a little before your time. They had a hit back in 1994 called A Little Something. Now, I need to sound off right now about 90s R&B. Okay, we need that back, y'all. We need back the sound of 90s R&B. Are y'all feeling me? I'm talking about Drew Hill, Jodeci, those groups, 112. Like, come on, y'all. And when you heard that, I mean, yeah, bring back the Nehu, y'all. The Nehu. When you heard that, come on, y'all. You knew the song was about to be lit when you heard the Nehu. Y'all, I know y'all are feeling me. Guys don't even grab air in the videos anymore. What happened to the emotional monologue at the beginning of the song? Within 30 seconds, you know, that woman broke his heart. And you knew you were in for some tears, R&B music. Come on, y'all, bring back the 90s R&B. I'm just saying. Okay, now before I go off on that, let me collect myself and get to this programming note. Y'all, I will be back on the air this Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time with the Saturday Sound Off Spoken Word edition of Justified Madness. And why am I doing all that in one episode? Well, in the words of my girl Tabitha Brown, because that's my business. Now, I am on the air every Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time on blogtalkradio.com/Justified Madness. Now, if you miss any episodes, you can catch up on the show right here on Blog Talk Radio, or go to the Justified Madness podcast wherever you get your podcast. I'm talking iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Podchaser, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and just about anywhere else you can listen. Now, if you're not sure where to go or you want to find it on your particular podcast, just search for J1 Yvette Justified Madness. Now, that's where you will find my Wednesday and Saturday shows. And also, for my Sunday show, search J1 Yvette Sunday Inspiration and catch up on all the past episodes. Now, one more sound off before I go. What's with people that feel it necessary to announce on social media that your post offended them and they are unfollowing you? Honey, just unfollow. It's not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. And to be honest, these are usually the drama kings, drama queens, and trolls that really don't interact with you anyway. They just want to find a reason to get angry so that they can have their dramatic, turn and walk out. You know what? I don't even let that stuff bother me. Honey, I've had people walk out on my real life. Somebody unfollowing me on social media will not hurt my feelings. Okay? And another thing. These Bitcoin traders and Forex traders and blah-de-blah. Come on, y'all. If y'all don't stop trying to follow me on Instagram, and no, putting God first in your bio will not keep me from blocking you. Because at the end of the day, nobody is just giving away money, and these get-rich-quick schemes do not work. Because guess what? If they did, everybody would be rich. Just use a little common sense. Don't spend your time, don't waste your time with these folks, because they're in it to make money for themselves. I guarantee at the end of the day, they're the only ones that are going to make all this money, and you're going to be broke and hurt. I'm just saying. And also, and this is mostly guys, I don't see women doing this. It's always guys. If a person's bio says no DMs, stay the hell up out of their DMs, okay? And yeah, I mean that with all disrespect, because come on now, if the person is specifically saying no DMs, that means they don't want strangers in their inbox. Why is that so hard for y'all to understand? So, have a little respect, because whether it's in real life or online, when you cross a boundary that somebody is clearly stating, it's disrespectful and it's uncalled for, and really it's not cool. It's not a good look. So, you just make yourself look kind of like a creepy, desperate person when you do that. So don't do that. Just don't do that. It's not cool. Now, before I go on, I want to send a shout out to my official promo team, Team J1 Yvette. It's run by my girls Amina, Alex, and Tracy. You can follow them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Team J1 Yvette. And also make sure you're following me on Twitter at J1Yvette1. That's JWANYVETTE and the number 1. Also, follow me across social media. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Fanbase. And my handle for all of those is Justified Madness 31. Now, Fanbase is kind of where I'm going hard, because I have a chance to give you some exclusives there. So you can just follow for free. It cost you nothing to follow. It's just like Instagram. But if you want some exclusives and some behind the scenes content, you could subscribe to my page for $3.99. So just to let you know, just putting it out there. But again, No pressure for the subscription. You can always follow. And I've got your back. I'm there for everybody. Now, I got to send some shout outs before I close it out for the night. Shout out to my husband Ellis, my big sis Debbie Deb, all my fam bam, my twamly, my young nation, my Mad Hatters. I've got to send a birthday shout out to my godfather and cousin Rusty, who celebrated his birthday yesterday. Shout out to Carmisha, Boogie, Desi, Tariq, Yvette, Shane, and last but never ever least, my heart in human form, y'all. My daughter Jessie. Y'all hear her at the top of the hour every Wednesday and Saturday night right here on Justified Madness. And next up, I have a new single, my new single, called This Love Is Real. And on the other side of the commercial, I'm closing it down with some holiday music from your boys B2K. We're taking it back to the early 2000s with Santa Hooked Me Up. God bless you and thank you for joining me tonight. I'll catch you this Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time for the Saturday Madness Whatever I Want It to Be, because it's my business edition of Justified Madness. Okay. Good night and God bless from your girl, J1 Yvette.
This love is real, oh na na na. You'll never have to question how I feel. Ooh, no matter what life brings, I know you got me, I got you. Forever to you, I'll be true. This love is real, oh na na na. From day one I knew this love was the real deal. No matter what life brings, we've got each other on everything. This love is real. This love is real. Touched on a deeper level than what's on the superficial, on the physical. You were the first one to touch my very soul and teach me how to love again. You were the first one that taught me that real love can really happen and it's not just in fairy tales. See, I never knew that I could trust, that I could give myself fully until you came into my life. And for that, I just want to say thank you and thank God for you. My heart is fully yours until the end of time. This love is real, oh na na na. You'll never have to question how I feel. Ooh, no matter what life brings, I know you got me, I've got you. Forever to you, I'll be true. This love is real.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? It's your girl, J1 Yvette. Are you in the DMV and planning to move? Well, make your move a breeze with Amigo Movers. Click on amigomovers.com. That's AMIGO movers.com. Or contact Eric Villatoro at 240-281-4965. That's 240-281-4965 for a free quote. So if you're in the DMV and you're planning to move and you want movers that are fast and professional with great rates, you definitely want to contact Amigo Movers. And tell them J1 sent you.
From hip-hop to K-pop, your girl J1 Yvette's got you covered. You're tuned in to Justified Madness on Blog Talk Radio.